Thank you for watching, and remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support.
So stick around because we've got all that covered. We've got you covered as we look toward your weekend as well. Let's talk about your Thursday. We've got another system moving through the Pacific Northwest. Chilly in Chicago today, only making it into the upper 40s. Denver, you'll be in the mid 60s. We've got rain across Florida for your Friday and the chance for some storms for cities like Miami. Dallas, you'll be in the lower 60s, so a little bit below average in terms of your temperatures for your Friday. By Saturday, still seeing that moisture moving into the west coast across the northern Rockies as well. NYC, lower 50s for you, plenty of sunshine. And then by your Sunday, you can see here still quiet across middle parts of the country. But again, the main place that we're seeing any activity will be across the Pacific Northwest. Well, you made it to your Thursday. If you happen to be traveling today, we could have some delays across the southeast because we've got a nice swath of rain moving through. Good morning, everyone. As you're waking up on this morning, make sure you always check that flight before you head to the airport. Obviously, expecting maybe some delays in Atlanta and Raleigh today. Miami, you could have some as well as we head specifically through the afternoon when we get some of those storms moving through. You can see the rain stretching across Alabama up through North Georgia and into the Carolinas right now. A nice swath of light rain in Atlanta. Temperatures in the 40s, so not only is it a light rain, but it's a cold rain. Canton, you guys are wet as well. Lawrenceville, same thing for you. As far as your morning rush goes, you can see you'll be dealing with that rain, so definitely give yourself a little bit of extra time. You know how traffic can be around Atlanta. Guys.
All right, the eyes of the world.
Early November. So yeah, let's talk about it. You can see here definitely a bullseye around the Tug Hill Plateau area. There's Redfield with the 9 inches. Bradford, you got about an inch there. You can definitely see lining up along that 86 corridor where you guys were pasted in the snow for a little while. Over the past 2 days across the UP, we got quite a bit of snow. In fact, McMillan, you got a foot. Casino Lake, you got more than a foot there. Waters, almost a foot. So these are some really impressive snowfall totals coming out of these lake effect snow bands, and we're not quite done yet. We've got the lake waters. They're in the 50s, and of course the air temperature much colder. So that is just cranking out this lake effect snow that we're seeing. Some flakes flying across Traverse City this morning. As we take a wider view, you can see where the temperatures are hovering, certainly below freezing in Alpena right now. Saginaw, good morning. You guys are below freezing as well, but you're dry currently, just some cloud cover hanging around. Here's what we're looking at. You can see that swath of lake effect snow crossing over 86 at this point. Places like, say, Hastings, you've got some of that lake effect snow around, and a wider view does show why we have this going on. Now the winds have shifted a little bit. Yesterday they were more out of a northwesterly direction, and now it's more of a west northwesterly direction. So we're seeing that lake effect snow in different places. As mentioned, the waters of the Great Lakes in the 50s. Of course, those air temperatures, as I just showed you, 30s, 20s in some places. So a big difference there. And Jordan, that makes all the difference when you're trying to get that lake effect snow.
Yeah,
messy days ahead. At least for portions of the state. Now today in Tallahassee and Orlando, it's going to be picture perfect. But as you look closer to South Florida, Naples, West Palm, Miami, you're getting in on some of those showers and storm chances across Lake Okeechobee. But watch what happens as we head through your Friday. We're influxing a ton of moisture across the state, and we've got showers and storms in the forecast for pretty much everyone. And it's not just going to be those hit or miss storms like you typically see across the Sunshine State. It's going to be a solid influx of rain and storms, and quite a bit lasting most of the day. So here's our low pressure. It's kind of hanging out there in the Gulf. It's going to track across the state, and as that does that, it's going to bring some stronger storms. You see it here across South Florida. We're getting into that possibility for some damaging wind gusts, especially as we head really anytime throughout the day tomorrow. So let's take a look at today. You can see it's fairly quiet to start off. It's really later on this afternoon, right as you're getting off of work, right as you're trying to do something with your day. We'll have those storms bubbling up across South Florida, trekking across Lake Okeechobee, Jupiter. You guys are getting in on that as well. And then watch all of this mess of moisture that moves and takes over the state as we head through the day Friday. And you'll notice it's if you for some reason were driving, say, Miami to Jacksonville, it's going to be problematic on 95 because it's going to be wet with very heavy rain at times. The low moving northeast treks across the state, and then it ends up off the coast of the southeast, cranking up those winds. And Jordan, that's when we start to see those real coastal flooding issues that are possible.
Yeah, that's going to be